MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
Tampa Bay, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Escobar is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First offering on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Revere. He can't get there as it falls in. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding into the box, Steven Souza trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
3-0 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder Ben Revere.
Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kiermaier is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a throw over and the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Albert now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Stepping up now, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lucas Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded by Escobar. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now here's the pitch. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. Looped over toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Altuve. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now
digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Simmons. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now at the plate, Ronan Newhouser.
Catcher. Ronan Newhouser.
Cobb comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Evan Longoria.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Lets it fly, 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. To 2-2 now.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
The count is full.
And he lays off,
3-2.
so it's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another full count pitch home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Ready for another chance. Logan Morrison looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
At the plate, Steven Souza, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Swing, strike 2. Now both runners are breaking. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Both runners on the move again. This is on the ground over to first. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Echeverria.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Now in the box, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The catcher, number 40.
Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit toward the right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 out. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Center field.
Ready now, Mike Trout. He drew a walk his first time up. Cobb into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kiermaier looks up, and it's gone. Stepping in, Justin Upton. First time up, he went down looking.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Coming to the plate now,
The
Albert
first baseman,
Pujols.
number 5,
He's 0 for 1 after
Albert
grounding out in his
Pujols.
only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Throw over to the bag. And this ball's right past him at first base. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is into second with a double. His third hit of the night. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Calhoun racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Malik Smith the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Echeverria now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bud Norris answers the call.
Now pitching for the Angels.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ready once again, Lucas Duda. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The fourth inning for the Angels. Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Valbuena.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A base hit in his first trip.
Cole Calhoun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. From his seat. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Ronan Newhouser. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronan Newhouser becomes out number 2 this inning. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Second baseman number 20.
Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle. And a reach there by Escobar, but it's by him, a base hit. Ready for another
Now
shot
batting,
now. Kevin
right
Kiermaier. He was a ground out victim
Kiermaier.
last time up.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Runners on first with one down. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play. Possibility here.
3, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Evan Longoria is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he misses again, ball 4. And
Now
that's
batting,
back-to-back guys
the
now
first
that have
baseman,
reached base via the base
Logan
on ball.
Morrison.
Logan Morrison comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. So digging in now, Steven Souza. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to
Your
third.
attention, please.
Jose Alvarez
Now pitching
gets the
for the
call to
Angels,
pitch here, and he'll try to
number
sort this
48,
mess out.
Jose Alvarez.
He's set. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Malik Smith. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the stretch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see.
And the run is in to score from third. So striding forward now, Adeiny Echeverria. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground up the middle to Escobar for 1. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw. At the plate, Yunel Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and Escobar has a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Digging in, Mike Trout. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ripped down the first base line. He'll go to the bag for one. A throw to the plate, but one's all they get as the run scores. Into the box, Albert Pujols. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Ready on 1 and 2. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2 and 2.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's Lucas Duda now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1 and 2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Lays off. 2 and 2 now. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1 and 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do. And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jose Altuve. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Cam Bedrosian gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all.
Jesse
attention,
Chavez
please.
gets the
Now
call.
pitching for the Angels,
Runner at second
Number
here with
40.
1 man out.
Jesse Chavez.
A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Crowd on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Andrelton Simmons.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Luis Valbuena.
And a ball, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 runs, 9 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Ronan Newhouser. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Number 20, Steven Souza.
Hit hard towards center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting, the center
Malik
fielder,
Smith the next to hit.
Smith.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Adeiny Echeverria. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in once again,
Now
Lucas
batting,
Duda looking to
designated
change
hitter,
his fortunes here.
Lucas
0 for 4 with
Duda.
2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Trying to pick things up
The
where we
catcher,
left
number
off.
40.
Wilson Ramos.
Wilson
2 outs and
Ramos.
2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Looking to minimize the damage here. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. And the run is in to score from second. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And that misses for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he pitched.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Dribbled back toward the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Traditional 7th inning.
Digging in now, Ben Revere.